Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream. My name is Sam. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. It is Monday, start of the week. Not too bad, not too bad. That's great. I'm going to try something here I've never done before. Just do that a little bit. That might help the light. Welcome, family and friends. Yes, welcome, welcome. I see we have, is it Firoze in the chat? We have Theory Mary in the chat as well. Hopefully we get some more in on this fine Monday morning or afternoon or evening, whatever time it is for you guys. That is totally fine as well. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Silent E, so Firoze. Cool. I like that. Cool name. It's a very powerful username. Firoze. So today is scheduled to be a music theory Q&A live stream. Now, I know that we didn't get a chance to really write some music last time because of some technical challenges, but I've managed to figure out what was happening, what was wrong, and fix it, so we are now good to go for some music writing. So I want to do that a little bit at the start of today's stream, just to kind of get that out of the way for this week, make sure we've done it. And then we will maybe dive into some more music theory related concepts, some questions, whatever comes through the chat, we'll be able to answer. So if you have some ideas or if you have questions that you want answers to, well, send them in the chat and we'll get started on that kind of thing. So I think it'll be a good stream today. I have a good feeling about it. So I've got my coffee. Hopefully you have something nice and warm to drink as well. I saw that a lot of the people who watch these live streams are watching them from a television, which is really cool. I really think that's awesome. If you are doing that, you're probably getting a really good view of the music notation itself. So that's a really great way to watch if you have the ability to do so. If you don't, that's totally fine as well. But I just wanted to say shout out to those who are watching on the TV. But yeah, really good stuff. So yes, hello Sandra, welcome. No worries at all. Glad you're able to watch while taking a phone call at the same stinking time. It's pretty cool. Okay. Here we are. This is springtime. This is what we've been working on for the last few weeks. This is the first movement of many. I'm really excited about how it's sounding so far. We're going to take a quick listen through because we haven't listened to it in a while. And then we're going to keep rocking. And hopefully we'll be able to finish up the first part of this. Well, the first movement, I guess, technically. So without further ado, I think we should just dive right in and see how it goes. Okay. Is that glitching for you guys too? I think it might be an interesting style. Very funny. Okay, let me just see if I can restart Finale, and that might solve the problem. My computer was literally dead before starting this. I forgot to charge it last night, so it might just be a case of Finale dying and then coming back. So we're gonna restart Finale just to make sure it's on, because it was on while the computer died. So that is something that may have caused it to glitch like that. We're going to try it one more time here, see how it goes. Apologies for that, if that was a little bit of an unpleasant listening experience. Let's try one more time here, and we'll see if that works. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, that's awesome. Oh, you know, I may have to just do this. That might be the way to do it. Okay, well, this is going to be a fun little thing, isn't it? Last resort, we're starting and stopping the laptop. So I've got it up and running. It's just a matter of, you know, having everything work as well. So I'm going to restart the computer here, and we'll go from there. But everything else should be okay. Darn it, that's frustrating. My goodness. You know, tech is awesome until it doesn't work. And then it's like, okay, what's going on? You know, what do we need to do to make this happen? That's why you need nerds. Nerds fix everything. I remember working at Piano there a while back. If you guys don't know of my origin story here on the YouTube world, it's started out on that company and slowly moved away from that. There's a YouTube video on the channel. You can go check it out. Why I left Piano. But after that, I started to explore, live streaming and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. And the coolest part for me was the tech kind of world in that realm and how much tech actually goes on behind the scenes for a media company like that. It's pretty cool. And there needs to be, someone who knows how to run it. And there was a guy there who worked at Piano and, Musora as a whole. And knew every in and out, and I learned so much from him. So I can't thank him enough for all of the time that he spent showing me all that stuff, because I learned a lot. I learned quite a bit. Okay, this is the last-ditch effort. This did not happen last time, so we're going to see if we get some... Let's see here. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Bear with me, I'm just going to switch to scroll view so we can see a little bit better. Awesome. I'm very happy this works. A great question, Rose. I'm going to answer that after the playthrough. Actually, I can answer it now because I'm skipping. So it'll repeat here. There's a first and second ending, which is great. So now we're going to go to 73 and keep rocking. I'm writing this because I want to have something. Actually, we're going to go to 46. I knew there was something more to it. I'm writing this because I want to have a piece of music that I can, present to an orchestra or something like that, or even just make my own group and record it in the future. So like 2 years from now or a year from now, who knows? Just so I can have some type of recording and my own compositions in recording. So that's partly why I'm doing this work and all of the work, because I want to have that, that shiny kind of thing that I say, hey, this is mine. I did this. So, hey, Time and Tony, welcome to the chat. Hello, Mario Music. Welcome to the chat. Yes. P-Rose, very cool. Context for 3 years into beginner piano. That's really sweet. So if you have questions, please let me know. That is such a cool spot for us to continue from. I'm very excited about that. Okay, so lots of stuff in the chat as the tune was playing through. We've got some beginner piano here. First 3 years into piano. Sorry, intermediate beginner piano, I should say. Your very first instrument was piano as well, says Spyros. Fantastic. Mario Music says, I'm a back. And that's Luigi. That's to be specific, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what Luigi says when he comes back to life. The only reason I know this is because my little brother used to play second player on Mario on those games, and he would always die because he was younger than me. But to be fair, I died too, so it's fair. Yeah, cool. All right, so let's dive in. We have a lot more kind of smaller volumes here. Now, I haven't put any dynamic markings in, so it doesn't really follow what I have in my head. But essentially, the volume of this part from basically measure 100 forward, the loop part, is a lot softer, and it's going to build gradually. So keep that in mind as you listen to this. But we're going to start our journey here today from measure 84. Now, this is a Q&A stream, so if you have questions, feel free to throw them in the chat, and it would be a fantastic opportunity for us to learn a little bit. So, Sandra, welcome. There's an opportunity for a harp roll in here. So let's go from 90, let's go 89. So what is the chord that we use for 92? Well, we have to look at what chord is built in the string section and see if it matches some of the other stuff, especially because this is kind of like a jump back into a project kind of thing. So right here we've got G, D, this is a B. So right away I know it's G major. If I have G, B, and D. Great, that's rad. No work needed. We can just play off of that, G major. Fantastic. So we'll probably have like a ba-da-boo-bam, have the G on top. And what that means is we have to use a little bit of inversion. So here's my G chord. There's my inversion. So I've taken this top G and I've moved it down to this, moved it up from here. That makes it sound like the melody. Which is pretty cool. Mario Music, great question. When you write, do you usually come up with the melody first or the harmony? Depends. It really depends. For me, sometimes melody will hit me in the face and I'll go like, yep, that's it. Let's write it out. And then after that, I build off of it. And then other times I hear the bass notes, so the root movement, and then I need a melody to kind of fill in the gaps. And that's going to force me to write something in that kind of bass line area, or around the bass line, I should say. The weird thing, though, is that I sometimes change the bass line. So if the bass line's happening and I don't like it, I can change it. right? There's no set rule when you're writing the harmonies because you don't know what your melody is going to be. So how can you ever plan exactly 100% perfection what your bass line is going to be? So you can change it as you go, which is what I find. Firos, yes, the other clef. So this clef right here, this one, the viola. This is called an alto clef, I believe. Yes, alto clef or tenor clef. No, alto clefs. I can never remember which one's which. Hold on. Let me give you the facts. Okay. Oh no, that's not what I want. Man, hold on. Clef. Here we go. Okay, great. So you can see here that there are multiple. There's a variety of different clefs that you can use. A lot of the time, you're only going to see the treble clef and the bass clef. That's fantastic, right? But then you got these guys. Now, this right here. Do I know what it's called? Will it tell me what it's called? Of course it won't. That's okay. Regardless, there's a alto and tenor, either or. And I'm going to Google which one's which here. But you can tell the difference because the center line is one of the clefs. So the little kind of curly Q that you see here, the line goes right through it. And that right there is middle C for viola. Now, the reason this is the way it is because of the kind of the range of the instrument. So if you have specific notes that are in the instrument, you're going to have to adjust the clef in order for the notes to fit comfortably so the player doesn't have to really think about, oh, this is too high, right? That's why it's changed. So tenor and alto clef, these are interchangeable. No, sorry, not interchangeable, but one of the other. I can't remember which one's which. It is alto. There you go. Fantastic. So alto clef and then tenor clef. I can never remember which one's which. It's really bad, but yes. Cool. I'm actually going to double check that before I get too confident with my... Yes, so that is alto clef. Thank you very much. I just wanted to double check. Oh, that's actually a really good representation of that. I'm going to show you guys this. So that would be the accurate representation of it. You're going to have middle C go right through and then everything above it. So space line, it grows that way. Whereas these clefs sit kind of pretty right where they are supposed to, which is kind of neat. So kind of a cool thing with alto clef and all that good stuff. So, okay. So going back to the harp part that I was talking about, we need to have that. Where was that again? Oh no. Cool. That's where I was. Yeah, I don't like the clefs very much either. It's not a preference for me. Right there. Okay. So we're gonna go with a big old G. And then maybe a maybe we turn all this into half notes. That'd be cool. No, I want whole notes. I changed my mind. And now we're going to add a little bit of a to it, which is going to be a little bit of a challenge, but should be okay. So I usually write them like this, where I take the little squiggle and I move it all the way here, mostly because of the playback. The playback will give me the sound I want. And if I'm sending this to musicians that, you know, are going to have to practice this and something like that, you can start to really create really nice audio for them to practice to, so they can hear their parts and all that kind of stuff if you write the stuff in. And that's a very important piece to a lot of what the tech versus what the human can do. So let's see what this sounds like. Nice. Now we could crack this up an octave and see if that works. So let's see if we can do that quickly. I liked that so much better. I don't know about you guys, but that was a lot more fun to listen to. So G, B, D. Cool. So with a harp part, you can spread these out. On a piano, this would almost be impossible to play. If you have D to G, it's just too far. You can't get that high. It's very, very hard to go. That is a big hand stretch, but I can go, right? And I can spread it out, which is why the roll is there to begin with. Wait, what do I got here? Oh, I've doubled up on my D note here. Hold on. I need something different here. There we go. Doodle-doo. Yeah, I want the B. Nice. That was cool. All right. I might pop this up to that. So now we've got, and that, I like that a lot better. Cool. Let's do that. Okay. My question is, do we have too much already for me to write in a counter melody in this section? Let's just take this. You know? Let's just play around with this a little bit. So I put it in the piccolo because nope. Wrong spot. Where did I hear it? I don't know if this will work. Just playing around with stuff here for a second. Okay, we need to just sync that up. I don't know why I heard it like displaced. It's kind of strange. But now that'll sound. Interesting. Really interesting. Nice. That's actually what I wanted. That's what I wanted, because I heard it. I think this was the part that I was missing, and it was already written, and I just took it and I popped it up to the piccolo part. So now we've got essentially 3 different parts lining up together, which is really cool. This program, Feroz, is called Finale. This is one of many music softwares that you can get. The free version of this is MuseScore, and it's awesome. And it does pretty much the same thing. The only difference is you get to keep the files. I mean, you can keep the files on your computer on MuseScore too. It's not that different. The only thing that I wish I knew of is that MuseScore was coming out with a 4th version. The version before that was very archaic. So I went with Finale. And this is the thing that I'm the most comfortable with. I learned at university with Finale. I've been writing music for almost 8 years with this program, which is crazy. But with that, you kind of get stuck in to a specific kind of routine, especially with specific kinds of softwares. So I'm going to make a YouTube video on the 3 types of softwares that are out there, or various softwares that you can use for specifically notation. But there is Finale, Sibelius, which is a subscription-based program through Avid. This also connects really well with Pro Tools and other kind of Avid products. But the subscription base makes it more expensive long-term than it is for any other software. So something to think about and consider. Finale is a $600 pop, and you get everything forever, always. That's why I went with this one, and I got it at a discount. It was like a sale, so I got it for half price, which was pretty sweet. But it was still really, like, MuseScore now is quite competitive because it's free. And you can literally just dive in and write similar stuff to this, which is crazy. So something to think about if you're looking to get into this kind of thing. And it's not hard to do. It's very easy to just dive in. You could do the same as this with the Studio One DAW. Yeah, you can, for sure. I find it's a little trickier with the MIDI versus just plunking it in. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to play around with some different types of notation and see kind of what's out there for the video if I'm making it. Oh, there you go. I'm taking classes at Berkeley online, and there is a discount, apparently. That's sick. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Berkeley's big deal. So good job. That's crazy. Okay, let's continue with the writing here. I'm getting really stinking hot, which is not good. I'm going to see if I can crack the window and it would actually like make a difference here. Hold on. Oh, yeah. That's going to make a huge difference. I'm literally cooking. So, hey, Jason McCall, welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's already better. Oh. It's like a Harvard extension. Yeah, sweet. Lots to learn online, which is great. Okay, let's go back to this. Cool. What measure is this? Yeah. That's cool. I like that. Really cool. That could be a flute part for sure. Yeah. Hey, Carol, welcome, welcome. Why is sick better than healthy and bad better than good? That's actually a good question. Deep. Very deep, Tony. Welcome, welcome, Carol. Now, why is that cutting out? Da, 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 da. I do as well, Mario Music. I do as well. It's very unmotivating to, like, start to do something and then have no one follow up on anything with you. You're just like, there. Hey. But I find that YouTube is really engaging because... Okay, see you, Furrows. No worries at all. But I find YouTube very engaging for any of the kind of things that I want to learn in terms of like content creation or filming or anything like that. It's very engaging to watch. But when it comes to like a course, it's trickier. Now, why is that cutting out? That makes me really sad. Maybe that's what it is. It's a G. Weird. Yeah. Okay, so we need some spice here, mostly because we're just kind of repeating the same thing over and over. Ooh. I like that. 2, 1, 2. Da da na na. So the trumpet's gonna come in here. Let's see. Come on. There we go. So it's a C trumpet, so I don't have to worry about, you know, B flats or anything. That's kind of weird. I might change that. But it's okay. 2, 1, 2. One and 2. Oh. So we've got a. Yes. Okay. What am I doing here? I'm being a silly goose. I think that works. Let's find out. What was that? Did you guys hear that? Too much movement. Too much movement. Da, da, da. Yeah. That's great. That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing for trumpet 2. The only difference is we might lower it down slightly and create some harmonies here. But I don't know if you guys heard that weird harmony that happened. That was super weird. What happened back there? Right there. What was that? La, da, 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 da. That's super weird. I don't know what's making that noise. It's kind of trippy. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It sounds wacky. It's like one note. It's all it is. I think it's that. It has to be that. Has to be. Has to be. Got it. There it is. Yep. We're good. Fixed it. Nice. Gosh, those sneaky little accidentals. So hard. So you're probably wondering, Sam, why are you in G major and writing in B flat major? I don't know what happened. I really don't. It just kind of started doing that. So again, at the end of a creative process, that's when you go back and you kind of pick and comb through all of those things, including the key signatures, and then maybe you remake it so that it's in a specific key and call it a day. Great question, Mario Music. I'm just trying to think of the answer. I'm not sure. Nice. That should sound better now. Oh, you silly boy. Okay. There we go. Okay, so Mario Music, how do you remember and write all the notes you sing without formatting it? For me, when I think of something I want to write, as I'm figuring out how to write it, I forget it. A great question. So this is a part of, I think, my secret natural abilities. But the other part of it is, I think, just development of the skill sets. So if you're listening to a song, right, and maybe you want to transcribe some of the melodies, that's a great exercise to practice this, because what you'll do is you'll end up learning how these patterns work together. If I told you, like, hey, you know, let's go, na 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 na, you can go, right, and you'll be able to figure out what the intervals are. The hardest part is writing it down. And so if you have some challenges with this, I would recommend sitting there with your iPhone or whatever recording device you want to use. If you come up with an idea, record it immediately and then label it. So, you know, record the da 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 dun da da dun da da da, whatever it is. And then as you're writing it, you're going, ma, 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 ma. Crap, what's the next note? Right? And you panic. If you record it, you'll be able to go back and hit play and go, oh, right, it went like this. And then you can figure out what notes that they are. It's a slower process, but as you do it more and more and more, you'll start to recognize the patterns and you'll start to go, oh, right, that's the thing. Yeah, that's, I think, the biggest secret weapon you have, and it's in everyone's phones. If you don't have that, I'm pretty sure laptops have them as well, if you have an Apple, of course. And then, oh, yes, we go into the big debate of Apple versus PC. But any voice recording kind of thing would be fantastic, I think. For me, it's a lot of the ear training that I've done, I'm able to remember it. So some of the exams we had to use some of the exams we had to do for school, we would have to literally walk into a room and someone would play a melody, like the teacher would play a melody, and you have to clap back the rhythm, right? And there weren't easy melodies. They were like da 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 dun 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 da 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 da. Play it, and you're like, huh, right? And so that kind of forced me to really fine tune that skill set, and that helps a ton. And there's tons of resources that you can practice ear training on, all of that kind of stuff. But that's essentially kind of what I use to write those melodies and not have to write them down. And I also just trust my ears, because I've done enough work that I know that the ears will probably make some good decisions. And then going back through and then looking at it and going, okay, that could have been better. This could be a different chord. This could be this could be that kind of thing. It takes a lot of work to write a piece of music. But that is a little secret that I like to use as well. Okay. Let's keep writing here. I'm excited. These things are going well. If you have any questions, again, this is a Q&A, so make sure you spend the time to type out the big questions and get them done, just like Mario Music there. But I'm making up for the stream that we didn't get to write music last time, so this is what I like it. I like it. What do we do with it? 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 I want to build with trombones more. So at 107. Nice. And then maybe we look at, so the trombone's doing this. So that's D and then F, and then B flat. That makes a B flat major chord. That's cool. Great. Okay. In the inversion, of course, if you listen to that and went, wait, that's B flat major. So D, F, and B flat. If you played that on the piano, that is going to turn into a major chord. It's just in an inversion. So getting to know those inversions is really important for writing music like this. I shouldn't be doing that. That's parallel fifths, but whatever. Arrest me, music police. Okay. So what I mean by moving in parallel fifths is taking like a B flat and an F, and then basically just moving the harmonies in the fifth shape. So you have this really like very blocky sound, not very likable in the music world. But you know what? Sue me. I'm just kidding. Don't sue me, please. Don't sue me. So if we make these ties, boom. So we got. So that means E flat would go here. And then if I put the octave lower, that's sweet. So now we've got this awesome chord. We've got this. See you guys later, Jason. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, that's fun. It's really cool. I like that. Where is Doug V today? Not sure. Don't know. Probably working. Okay. Is this an F chord? Am I building this on the wrong one? Oh. No. Great question, Time Man Tony, or Music Man. I'm so used to Time Man Tony. It's so annoying. Music Man, video, piano. There we go. Got it. Done. Not annoying. Just me being an idiot. Sam, when are you changing notes? So when you are changing notes, how do you know that you are not going out of the key? Great question. A lot of it comes down to knowing your circle of fifths really, really well, to the point where you don't have to think about it. It just comes naturally. Now, this comes with scales practice, for sure. If you practice your scales, you'll know that, oh, hey, F major has that one flat in it, so I can hit everything except the B. I have to hit the B flat. Right? I'm not even looking at the piano. I kinda am. I'm cheating with the thing, but. Right? It's F major. Okay. What is going on? we've got some delivery people doing delivery things outside, but I'm not closing the window because it's hot in here. So, but yeah, it comes down to circle of fifths, the scales, all that kind of stuff. Very important for this process, which is very important. Okay, so we're going to go to I picked the wrong starting point. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna take this and we're gonna go like that, and then it's gone. Bye bye. No more. See you later. Bye bye notes. See you later. Have a good time. Bye bye now. Bye bye. Okay. Yeah, let's go that. Let's do that. We're gonna aim for G minor. The square of fifths. That's funny. Would it be the pentagon of fifths, technically? Technically, because it's 5 sides. But I don't know. Maybe that's too meta. Okay. So let's put this as an A. But down low. Uh, 108. The square of fourths. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. You could use fourths if you wanted to. Why not, right? Go down 4, go up. Go down 4 for the sharps and then up 4 for the flats. That completely spins everything around. And if you've learned it in the circle of fifths, I'm so sorry. I've completely screwed it up for you. Scary. Okay, 108. Come on, brain. Use your brain. Use your brain, man. Use your brain. Okay, we're going G. Why is this F to C? That's what I don't get. Whatever. I'm just going to keep rocking because it is G minor technically what we're doing here. And then there. So let's just try G to make sure it actually works. Cool. So we have to move there. The second measure. You can hear how it's kind of clashing. Actually. Maybe? No, that's A, that's G, and that's E flat. That won't work. What do we even have here? We have got... That's what the first chord is. We got 2 G's there, so we could go... Okay, we're gonna... That's your first chord. And then the second chord in the trombone is going to go to A. So maybe we just go back and forth. And then we put this to the B flat. And we put this to the E flat. And then we put this to the G. It's too muddy. It's too stinking muddy. What is happening? You guys, my brain is not working today. That's okay. What we're going to do, we're going to put the horn and the trumpet on as well, just for funsies. And then we're going to try it again from where it was, because now we're see, that sounds fine. What's going on with da-na, da-na-na? So maybe it's just the system. Well, that sounds fine. What the heck? Is it the strings that are causing me problems here? I think it is. So sometimes you'll write stuff earlier and they don't fit. Wild. Who would have thought? Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. Okay. Well, easy fix. On the C scale on guitar? Sure. I could try. Not very good at knowing what I'm playing on guitar, but I'll try my best. Okay, great. Okay, so this looks way more promising to me. Let's try this. This might actually click. Hold on. Mixer time. Good. Cool. Hold on. There we go. Flip and flap. I forgot to click 1. Just tuba solo, everybody. Just a tuba solo. Yeah. There we go. That's sick. That is so cool. I love that. That's amazing. Okay. We're going to do one more quick adjustment here with this guy. And then, oh, we're rocking for time here. We'll do some guitar stuff after this. I'm very happy with this outcome of this stream. Yeah. This is going to be F. Where's G? That's what I want. Nice. We could actually finish it here, which would be kind of cool. So we got E flat, and then we're gonna go to. Oh no, that's. Oh my gosh, what is that? C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat. So B flat, A, G, F, natural. So we have F, A. I need a C. Hey Siri, stop music, please. My Apple Home started playing music. That's hilarious. Cool. Okay. Great. Okay. Theory Mary wants to know. Explain the adjustments with the green buttons you brought up and had the red and had some of the red took it out. Okay, so with this program, if you want to hear specific parts, I guess, yeah, you probably didn't see it because the piano's in the way. But it's essentially a mixer. So you can take this and kind of adjust the sounds as you go through to make sure that you know what instruments are sounding like what. And you can change the reverb on this. You can change where either left or right the instruments are going to come through each headphone port. So if I went like this with the bassoon part and I went and cranked it over to the left, well, now it's going to only come through my left ear. This is my left. You're right, probably. And then on this side, it flips it. So now I can hear it only on this one. But it was sitting pretty right there. It automatically puts it into a configuration where it would sound similar to what a live performance sound would sound like, because the instruments are in specific locations in the room in an orchestra. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, so you can kind of have this really cool ability to mute all of them. You can mute all by clicking this one. You can solo all of them by clicking this one. Kind of useless though, because if you solo all of them, they're just going to do the same thing that you had if you didn't have solo all. So kind of weird. It's probably much more of a clear thing. It's like if I hit one, I can clear it out kind of thing. And then the master list. So you can really kind of skyrocket the sound quality, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so if I wanted to hear just specific sounds or hear like a specific group of instruments, I could sit here and I could click, okay, I want to hear the tuba, the trombone, and both trombones, and then the trumpets, right? So that's my group of instruments that I can hear. And then if I hit play, it will only give me those instruments. But if I take them off, it puts it back to the whole caboodle. So that's what the mixer was, if you were wondering, which is pretty cool. Okay, I put in the notes here that we need for that. Fat alley cats eat garbage for spaces. Gross bugs die frequently. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I love it so much. That's fantastic. Fat alley cats eat garbage. That's hilarious. And then gross bugs die frequently. Yeah. Yeah. That's sick. I love it. I'm going to use that forever. Thank you. That's amazing. I'm going to write that down when I'm done. That's great. Teach that to my other composing students. That's great. Thank you very much, Mario Music. I'll have to thank you when I see you next. Cool. Nice. Very cool. Oh. Drat. So, kind of cool, kind of neat what we've got here, and I think we'll hit pause for today on that so I can show you guys some guitar stuff that I know and go from there. You wanted the diatonic chords for what? The C scale. Cool. Well, let's figure that out. Let's do that now. But I just want to hear this last little chunk that I've added. I've extended the sustain at the end of this section, so hopefully it creates more of a finale sense. Cool. I like it. Pretty sweet, and that's a great way to end it. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to talk about guitar. So if you have questions about guitar or anything involved with the composing elements, please let me know. We've got some time. It'll be a lot of fun to try it out and see how it goes. Okay, save, finale, exit. Nice. Guitar time. Milo is extremely cute this morning. I don't know what it is, but he is just the cutest thing. Okay, so when it comes to the guitar, actually, what's a better angle? Probably this one, eh? Yeah, let's do that. Hi, welcome to, too many cables. There's too many cables. If you guys know that voice, it's, there's too many cables. Anyway. Okay, so guitar. The guitar is a great instrument. It's got lots of cool stuff, lots of frets. All is well. Always out of tune. Cool. So now that we've got the guitar rocking and rolling here, we can start to kind of look at what is... I'm going to turn myself up a little bit here. Hold on. Hello. Welcome. There we go. So now with the C scale... I don't know if you guys can see that okay, but essentially I'm going up... And there's some other ways you can do this scale in different spots, but... Right? Right? So I'm still very unfamiliar with the notes kind of in these kind of areas. But that's kind of my fault. So we need to figure out C major. So here's C. There's D minor. There's E minor. And then we got F major. And then G major. Or you could also go just G here or F here, right? There's different ways to play some of these chords. So maybe we go F, G, and then A minor is going to be B diminished. Or it'd be there it is. And then C. So let's talk about what I did. Basically, for me, all I know is the top two. So for E and A, I'm going E, that's G, that's, or whatever the E, G sharp, or G and A sharp, yeah, so, just, yeah, E, G, A, awesome. Right, that kind of stuff, smoke on the water. But when I'm playing these chords, there's different shapes that you can use for the bar chords, so the bar chords being the ones that I'm using my finger on here. And essentially I'm going through, this is C, so this is the major shape. I've got just that A major shape almost. And I'm just moving it up the guitar. So, and then minor, that's the minor shape. You've got a little bit of an A minor shape with the bar chord. And then E minor, same thing, got that minor shape. There's F, but I could also play F down here. Same chord, going to the G. So now I'm using my notes on the top string and using the major shape with E major. And then I have the 5, which is G major, but I can play with the 7 chord, right? And back to the 1. And then we have minor. And then we have diminished, which I've never played before until just today. And there you have it. So the reason I can figure it out is because I know it's a flat 3 and a double flat 5. So if this was my major, what's the 1? That's the 5. Bum ba. There's the 3. So I have to flat the 3, and I have to flat the 5, which would be here. Actually, right there. So that's really gross. I don't like it at all. Oh, I think my battery's dead there. Okay, well. Doesn't matter. That's how I would do diatonic chords. So essentially use your top string and then the second string and figure out what notes they are. And then if you can figure out the bar chords for a major position and a minor position, or like a dominant position, which is just A7 with a bar chord on it. So if you have A7 here, same kind of idea. So the patterns are the same. You just add the bar chord and play it with a different finger. And then you move up until you get to a point where it's too high, and then you can shift down to the top string, which is the next kind of level. So you go like C, D, E, F, G, right? If I'm up here, it's hard to play those bar chords like cleanly. So yeah, C, D, E, F, but maybe F goes down here, right? And then go F, G, A, and finish the scale, right? Or you go the other way. You go up to these, like the closer string. So having that. Having the string, having the knowledge to know how to play those bar chords on the third string, that's something I'm working on. But I just know like the first two, and then I play around with that. So speaking of which, we'll play something to finish this out here. Happy Monday to you. I'm just making something up here. Hope the weather is always blue. When the sun is shining bright on the warm and stormy night, I know that you'll be thinking of me. Happy Monday, on Monday, on Monday, on happy Monday, on Monday, coming through. Happy Monday. Hope your day's doing fine all the time, all the time. On the mountain sea, on the sweet. my sweet. There you go, something like that. Fun. What's another one here? It's kind of weird to have the mic like there, I realize, so we'll put him here for now. I was. So 4/4 time. Oh. That other one was 4/4 time for sure. How did I do it though? That's the thing. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. No, it was 6. It was 6, 8. 2, 3. Yeah, 6 at a time. But you could think of it as 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2. Yeah, something like that. One thing I really love to do before I leave is have like the E major chord and just slide it around. So don't move the finger position at all. This is the 5th, 6th, 7th fret, 9th fret. A little bit of an adjustment with the 11th fret. What I love to do as well is the 4, 7, 9. Haven't done that one in a while. Yeah, it's super fun, and it sounds really cool too, which is really neat. So as long as your guitar's in tune, you can just slide that E position to different spots on the on the guitar. Yeah, super fun, super cool. Cool. Awesome. All right, my friends, I will leave you there. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. It's gonna be a little long run till we see each other again, but it's alright. It's gonna be fun on Saturday night. or morning or afternoon, whatever time it is when we see each other again on Saturday. But I hope you guys have a great week. Keep rocking, keep asking good questions, keep doing your research, and check out some of the videos on the channel if you haven't already done so. Be sure to like the video. It helps a lot with the channel. And if you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe. It's a good stuff. It's always so funny to say that stuff. It's like, hey, man, subscribe to my channel. But it's a very important piece to the success of the channel and the success of the goal to spark musical passion in as many people as we can. So thank you so much again for your support and hanging out with me today. It's always so much fun. I hope you had a great time. I thought you were going to do Thursday. That's right. I was going to do Thursday. Okay, I will post something about it in Facebook to make up for that that wacky stream. That should be okay. Yeah, Thursday should be okay. I'll double check, but yeah, it should be fine. Awesome. Well, take care, everyone. Thank you so much again. I will post in the Facebook page and all that good stuff. And hopefully, we'll see each other again very soon. All right. Take it easy, everyone. Have a good one. Take it easy. Bye for now.